Welcome to Ag Daily's New Ground video series, where we talk about all of the newsiest things that have happened recently in the world of agriculture. And of course, we can't not start this episode off by talking about California's Proposition 12. The U.S. Supreme Court recently has affirmed Proposition 12, and now producers across the country are bracing for what this could mean. Prop 12 mandates certain housing requirements for veal, calves, breeding pigs, and egg-laying hens. Basically, that these animals are kept in minimum size housing regardless of current practices or other considerations for good animal husbandry. If these products are sold in the state, then the farmers raising them have to comply, no matter where their farm is located. California was sued by two ag organizations which believed this law went afoul of the Dormant Commerce Clause and was unfair to farmers. This case created some unexpected alliances between conservative and liberal justices on the Supreme Court. So we'll have to keep an eye out on things and see how it all actually plays out. Earlier this year, the USDA said they wanted to crack down on organic fraud in the food sector. Well, they've got their chance. A 65-year-old Minnesota farmer has pleaded guilty to wire fraud in an organic grain fraud scheme. Between 2013 and 2021, James Clayton Wolf, a certified organic farmer, used a scheme to defraud grain purchasers from selling them non-GMO grains, falsely represented as organic, according to the court documents. News releases suggest that Wolf admitted to purchasing conventionally farmed grains from a supplier and then reselling those grains labeled as organic, and the schemes earned quite the profit. Altogether, Wolf netted profits of about $19.6 million, which he used to purchase farm equipment, real estate, vehicles, and put toward other investments. Research from the University of Colorado Boulder shows that the number of farms globally will shrink in half, while the existing farms will double in size by the end of the 21st century, something that could put a pretty big strain on the global food supply chain. The analysis found that the number of farms worldwide would drop from 616 million in 2020 to 270 million by the end of this century. A key reason? As the world economy grows, more people migrate to urban areas, leaving fewer people in rural areas to tend to the land. The study is the first to track the number and the size of farms starting from the 1960s and projected through the end of this century. Replacing decades of experience and knowledge on a farm is difficult under any circumstances, but it's even more so when that individual is so closely connected to the community. But when tragedy strikes, this could be a good opportunity for the community to give back. Randy Lewis is a fifth-generation dairy farmer and owns one of the last dairy farms in his North Carolina community. Beyond the 7 workers the farm employs, Lewis is a cornerstone in his community, impacting countless individuals with his kindness, knowledge, and old-fashioned cream-on-top dairy products at Ranloo Dairy. But Lewis's work came to an abrupt halt recently when he was attacked by a bull in his pasture. Suffering broken ribs, punctures in both lungs, and broken bones in his face, back, and collarbone, he was life-flighted to the hospital. Thanks to the community pitching in, the dairy continues to operate, and Lewis is on the road to recovery, though it is a long road ahead. Well, that was a lot going on for the past week. Check us out on YouTube, on Facebook, and on agdaily.com for lots more great agricultural news content. Take care.